click, 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 click. If you are new here, welcome. If you are not, welcome back. Hugs. Would you kiss? Mwah. Would you kiss? Mwah. Hi, guys. So, I'm here at my old home, and I have not lived here in about 3 to 4 months. So, it's a little dirty. It's a little dusty. There is a smoke detector going off in the back because the battery needs to be changed. And I haven't been living here, but I still have a lot of my belongings that have been kind of like storage, kind of like using this as a storage space in here. So just bear with me, y'all. Like, honestly, please bear with me. I'm going to try to cut out the beeps so that they're not unbearable for this video. But, you know, I know y'all love me and y'all stick around like that because y'all just love me or whatever, you know. Let's get it out the way. If you would like one-on-one coaching or anything else that I may offer with yours truly, www.loveassumptionprincess.com. Be sure to read that disclaimer in full because it makes things easier for you. It makes things easier for me. And it just makes everything easier for everybody. Mwah, love you. Thank you. And now that I'm thinking about it, we have a sponsor today. Let me roll this on over to Tiff. Tiff, can you take it away from me, sis?
So the only reason I even feel safe uploading this to TikTok right now is because I know my fiance isn't on here, thank God. But I'm going to be giving her this bouquet of crochet flowers for her graduation. She graduates next month in May, and I think that this is so unique and so pretty because, like, let's face it, it's a graduation. Everyone is going to give her flowers, and what? Those flowers are going to be pretty for a limited period of time, and then they're going to die inevitably. So what I really like about this is not only the craftsmanship and the quality of the flowers, but they never have to decay and go away. And I know that when I give these to her, everyone around her, her friends or her family, they're going to be like so shook because this is so unique. This is so different, right? But the fact that she can keep these for as long as she wants to, forever, and always remember that I gave them to her, that day that I gave them to her, and not have to go through that heartbreak of throwing the flowers away. I love getting flowers. Getting flowers is one of my favorite gifts. It's one of the best things that you could ever do for me. But I hate the point in time that inevitably comes where you have to throw them away. And this is why I think this is such a unique gift, especially just considering that they really encapsulated this as if it was a legitimate real living bouquet. Look, look at how it's wrapped. Look at how like the care and the craftsmanship that has gone into this, even down to the little pearl lining. Obviously, when I give these to her, I'm gonna fluff it up a little bit. I'm gonna make it more pretty and make it more, you know, embellished a little bit. But this is just so gorgeous to me, and I just know that she's gonna love it. So thank you, YS Homie, for sending these over to me because I can't even think of a better gift. I just think that this is so unique, so gorgeous, so high quality, and the fact that they get to last forever is so perfect. Like, you get to give the gift of flowers. You get the same effect that flowers have without having to ever throw them away. She can look at these forever and remember her graduation date. And I'm so excited.
Thank you so much to YS Homie for sponsoring today's video. You guys can find my link to YS Homie down in my description box below. Amazing quality product, amazing flowers, and I cannot wait to get them to my fiance. Y'all can keep the secret for me until May, right? Okay, now we can get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Do y'all like my sweater? This baby blue is newly debuted. I love this. It is gorgeous. It is such a pretty color. I think I actually love this more than the pink one and the gray one that I have. This is just everything to me. And also, let me show y'all this right here too. It says I have it all, and it has a red lining inside. Baby, when I say I'm going to wear this out, I'm going to wear this out. I'm going to wear this out, okay? But anyway, besties, yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. It is essential. It is honestly essential to not view the 3D as an enemy. And I think that it can become unintentionally habitual, especially when practicing this law, right? Because you're drilling these new truths, these newfound principles into yourself, and you understand, you know that the 3D is old news, that the 3D is irrelevant, that it has nothing to do with what you decided, that it has no outcome on your final decisions and your manifestations. And that aspect of it could not be any more true. And I honestly, fully, that part of it could not be any more true. Like 100% makes a world of sense, right? But here's what I want to focus on. Here's what I want to get at. when you are so focused on funneling these new fundamental truths into your reality, into your subconscious, and all these good things, you're getting knee deep with what you have decided for your world and your reality. What can kind of happen is you're unintentionally making an enemy and a bully out of the 3D, meaning that you might not even realize that you're coming to expect the worst of the 3D because you have been so deliberate about it not having control over you, it not having a final say in your decision makings. All that shit is good. But here's the thing. We don't want to get to the place where we expect the 3D to come against us. We don't want to even get to the place where we expect the 3D to bully us. What we need to do is start seeing the 3D as a friend, a comrade, a companion, a cheerleader. Because, like, the honest to God truth is, if, let's think about it, if the 3D is just an extension of us, even if it's outdated, none of the things matter that we're currently seeing, that makes it all the more easier for you as the sculptor to take the mold and make it something beneficial. You have the capability to take your perspective of the 3D itself and make it a servant. Hold up! Did anybody hear what I just said? Make the 3D a servant. Dead ass. And like, here's the thing. The reason I'm making this video and the reason that I'm talking about this right now in this current present moment is because I have done this. I have done this so many times in the past where I would get so flustered with the 3D that I found myself beefing with it. Like, I literally found myself squaring up with the 3D. And I'm not just talking about in terms of messing with the middle or trying to fix things out here, or not even that. It was my general overall default perspective that I had to, not even that I had to be angry with the 3D, but I just naturally became angry and created friction between me and the 3D because I didn't realize that in the midst of implementing all of these amazing attributes to my reality, that I was basically coming to expect the worst from the world around me. And this is just a message of being aware. This is just a message of being aware and not making a habit out of something that you don't need to make a habit of. If you ask me, everything about the law is like a fucking cheat sheet, and it's the most amazing thing, right? It's like having a cheat sheet to a game to where, like, you literally know that you're gonna win because, like, hello, you have all the tools in front of you and you're the operator of all of them. And so that part of it is so exquisite to the point where even the finest details that you seemingly could comb over could be moved into a better perspective just by you shifting your thinking and shifting your decision making. I have talked to so many of y'all. I have seen so many of you come in my DMs. Y'all hit me up for sessions, and we have these regurgitated conversations again and again. And I see how many people make a bully out of their 3D unintentionally and unconsciously. Make the 3D your best friend. Make the 3D your cheerleader. If you control this entire reality with your understanding and knowing of that, and even, yes, with your understanding and knowing of the truths about the 3D being outdated and whatever, why wouldn't you be able to use that to your ability? Why wouldn't you be able to put the 3D on a leash and make it your servant and make it your bitch? Make it your friend. Don't go like this with it. We're not squaring up with the 3D. We're not squaring up. We're not on defense. We're not literally dysregulating our nervous system and getting all, confuddled and fucked up over the 3D. We're going to make her our bestie. You deserve to know that literally every single aspect of this universe is on your side. And I've made a video about this where I talk about how even circumstances can be your best friend. Let the circumstance be your best friend. Let the circumstance mean, oh, this is just confirmation that it's working out for me perfectly, exactly how I said it would. This is just confirmation that what I want is done. This is just confirmation that everything around me is showing up ideally and perfectly. And let it be so. And let it be so. And how do you let it be so? By changing your perspective and disengaging from the old. So instead of being like, oh girl, fuck the 3D, fuck her, you can still say that. I'm not saying that there's anything inherently wrong with saying, you know, fuck the 3D. But what I'm trying to get you to understand from a different point of view, and even more ease-filled point of view, is, oh, the 3D is on my side, girls. The 3D is taking care of me in every way. The 3D is just showing off for me, girl. Yes, the 3D is instantly reflecting my desires, baby. To me, that encapsulates easy princess lifestyle. To me, that encapsulates lazy, limitless girl manifesting. I told y'all I love to lazy manifest. I love lazy manifesting. I love not doing shit and getting everything I want. Okay? Bitch, do y'all see me? Do y'all see this face on Slim? Y'all see that teeth? Y'all see that? Like, come on. I did this all by laying on my ass. Let me chill. But no, like dead ass. Like, I'm being funny, but I'm being serious at the same time. To me, it just encapsulates true unbotheredness and true limitless nature. To just be like, fuck the appearance of that thing. I'm just gonna decide that regardless of the appearance, it literally is on my team and it's wanting the best for me and it's rigged in my favor and it's showing up ideally. You know what I mean? Because it's like, essentially, if the 3D, and it's also like, essentially, if the 3D was doing what you wanted, if you had your desire, would you be saying fuck the 3D? Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. Just sit on that. Just think about it for a second. If you were really in your ideal reality already, like there is no more work to be done, there's nothing else to go through, you just have it, would you be saying fuck the 3D? Would you? That's all I got for y'all today. Make sure that you are following me on my socials. Follow them damn socials, especially my main Instagram and especially my Law of Assumption Instagram. Okay? And until next time, you guys know that I love you. 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 I love you.